Okay guys, we're on our way back from the Grace Conference, and I'm going to share with you what God gave me years ago. This was probably 20 plus years ago when I was just a baby to relationship. I had been baptized for years, but I was in man-made religion and not relationship, and I didn't even know it. And I was scared. God was moving me away from everyone and everything I knew so I could hear who He said I was and not who everyone else said I was. But in that midst, I call it my conversations on 75. I used to get on 75 going from where I was, Ohio, to Kentucky, and I would cry and cry. I didn't want to move. God was moving. It was a faith move. And one day He said, Cassie, you never worry about what's around the corner. Right now, on this road, I'm not worried that the road's going to immediately stop right around the corner. I'm not worried what's coming. I'm not worried about the next hill. I'm not worried about any of it. You know why? Because I know somebody came before me and paved the way. I know the road is not just going to automatically stop. I know that it's already made, that the way has already been made for me. My job is to stay on it. So God started using the Interstate to just flood me with His love. And I'm going to share a little bit of it with you today while we're driving, because it's really good. So I hope you guys listen to this. So the signs. God said, Cassie, there's always going to be signs. There's going to be signs everywhere. I'm going to show you different things that you need to know and see, but you need to pay attention. So many times, all these signs, how many times do you pass a sign you don't even know what it says? There's so many times I've got off on the wrong exit because I wasn't paying attention to the signs that was there for me. And it's just like God, He's always going to give you signs. The lampposts that are on the road right now that you're seeing, God said, Cassie, I've given you personal light, but in the dark moments, when you're traveling through a storm, sometimes your headlights are not enough. Sometimes you need more, right? God will always provide that. In the darkest moments, He will provide the extra light we need for our journey. Just like this vehicle, when it is raining and storming out and it's horrible and I'm going through the worst storm of my life, I don't have to worry because I know that I'm not going to get a drop of water on me. I am already covered, sealed, and inside His protection. And that's what it's like when you are doing life with Jesus. You are already protected. You are covered. You are hedged, as the Bible tells us. And another thing He showed me was, so He's got a road for you. He says, I knew the plans and the purposes I had for you before you was even in your mama's womb. But guess what? The enemy's job is to kill, steal, and destroy. God's plan for your life is always going to be the exact opposite of where the enemy wants to take you. So the